Instead of just your normal average week in the life, this is an assignment week in the life. And that's very different to normal weeks of your life at uni. If you go to uni, the one thing you have to make sure, don't leave things to the last second. Editor James here. I just thought I'd give you a quick little overview on what's happening in this week. Today, I was doing work on my deadline, which is like Friday midnight. Enough time to do this. However, I'm what you call a procrastinator. So now I'm trying to catch up. However, as you're going to see, this isn't your typical deadline crunch week because I should be focusing on it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. However, it doesn't quite pan out that way, and I'm glad it didn't because it was really fun and it was really cool. But that's what uni life is about. It's about compromise. It's about making the best of your opportunities. Say yes and do stuff because when you do, cool things happen. I'll let the past me take over.
Log in. How much should we fine you for playing Christmas music before December?
Ooh, I like that.
What is the fine? Or like what is the penalty? Capital offence. Oh man, we did it. How do you feel it?
I'm cooked. Very last minute.
We pulled through, man.
Happened last minute. We got together and we did very well.
Absolutely smashed it, man. Absolutely smashed it.
Boom.
We're locked in. We're locked in. It's time. In fact, you know what? Let me explain this real quick, right? Let me explain this. I may have run out of time. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I did a lot of work on the editing for this. A lot, like for the other project. The editing was meant to take 1.5 hours. We spent about 5. It is what it is. It's done. I've got a deadline at 24 hours. So, yeah. Wish me luck. We got it. Again, no foreshadowing. Not again. Not again. No more problems, please. No more. Anyway, lock in. Lock in. Today's the day. The deadline is due at midnight tonight. We're potentially on track, actually. That's crazy. How have I done that? What a effort. Working in 25-minute like intervals and taking like a short break. That incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was locked in. We'll see. It's going okay. It's going okay. If I say it enough, I'll begin to believe it. As soon as it's done, just can chill and I can start the weekend. The weekend. I'm gonna have a hell of a weekend for this. Unless this all goes wrong. Then the weekend is cancelled and I'm crying and watching anime all weekend. I'll get back to you. Let's lock in. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's 9:30. I've got a couple hours left. I think I've actually managed to like smash this out in the space of half an hour, because this past half an hour has been like the critical stuff. I've managed to get 400 or 500 words done, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like 400 or 500 very important words. Probably not going to be changed much, and it's laid like the whole structure out. I only need to do like 300 more. Refine. Intro, conclusion, double check sources, double check the spag flow, stuff like that. And then boom, submission. I could submit this with half an hour to spare. That'd be crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Wish me luck. I'm on the final stretch now, so hopefully very soon submitted, boom, and then commence the weekend. I've got plans for this weekend as well, hopefully. So it'd be a real shame if I have to work through it with doing this sort of stuff. Anyway, let's lock in. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'll touch back in a bit. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's done. Handed in. Boom. Sorted. I think I've got 20 minutes left. So we've done it. It's submitted. Commence the weekend. I can sleep properly knowing that that is done and I never have to worry about it again until like 2 months where the rest are there. But until then, commence the weekend. Woo! So, I'm gonna go see a friend of a friend today. A man who I also class as my friend. However, he's a concept. I've not met him in person yet. So this is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna pull up. Because for some reason he's in Newcastle. We'll see how it goes. Yesterday was really good. We had a really good time. They're really sound people. They're amazing. Now, it was such a good time that it somehow convinced like everyone else that I know from Norwich to also come down like today. They're on their way now. They're driving up.
Editor James here. We went from my place to the Pickled Toad. Pickled Toad, lovely, lovely place, lovely vibes, lovely drinks. We went from there to the Hustler, where we took these photos. And then the night continues for you to see. Editor James speaking. We woke up at 10-ish a.m. We went to Alfie's. We got some breakfast. It was delish. I showed them the glorious, glorious Eldon Square, the Miniso, food courts, all of its greatness. All Saints? Quick little Christmas market. And then that was it. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. What a weekend. Incredible work. Thank you all for going on this journey with me. It was incredible. It was a very typical assignment week, which is why I thought it'd be interesting to do. Instead of just your normal average week in the life, this is an assignment week in the life. And that's very different to normal weeks of your life at uni. If you go to uni, the one thing you have to make sure, don't leave things to the last second. Don't be like this guy. Bad, awful, terrible. Stay up to date. Don't fall behind. Don't fall behind, because when you start falling behind, this week happens, and it happens to all of us. It's okay. And it will happen to you too. You just got to lock in, you know? Signing out.